You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for bid during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle and leading a charge by John Mitchell, General Abrams, and Mendel Rivers to eat hog maws confiscated from a Harlem sanctuary. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by the Schaefer Award Theater and will not star Natalie Woods and Steve McQueen or Bullwinkle and Julia. The revolution will not give your mouth sex appeal. The revolution will not get rid of the nubs. The revolution will not make you look 5 pounds thinner. The revolution will not be televised, brother. There will be no pictures of you and Willie Mae pushing that shopping cart down the block on the dead run or trying to slide that color TV into a stolen ambulance. NBC will not be able to predict the winner at 8:32 on reports from 29 districts. The revolution will not be televised.
That's right, y'all. This is Street Watching TV. I'm back with another powerful video, and the revolution will not be televised. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wake up and face the goddamn music. The revolution will not be motherfucking televised. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, this is your first time coming in to my channel. Would you mash up the likes and share the video, subscribe to the channel? This is Streets Watching TV. I'm back, y'all. You know I was coming black at y'all to bang on this motherfucking beast. That's what we do on this side of the motherfucking Pacific. This is what the fuck we do. The revolution will not be televised. I like that.
Bluetooth connected.
The revolution will not be televised. Y'all know the trial have started in the little racist Proud Boy Cal Rittenhouse, and it's looking like to me that this young guy is going to get off with a misdemeanor, and I'm predicting this. I could be wrong, but I think that white supremacy with this might and this power and the way the structure is built, the way it was built for people of that complexion. One of the persons that Cal Rittenhouse have shot and killed, they have painted him, that individual, as nothing but a rioter with a mental illness. Joseph Rosenbaum, I think that is a Jewish name in their heart for me to pronounce. Then there's Anthony Huber, 26 years old, that Cal Rittenhouse shot and killed. They're going to try to move to let this particular individual off, even though his intention of leaving where he from, no one took that in account. They're trying to move for a self-defense platform for Cal Rittenhouse, who was 17 at the time of this heinous crime he committed. As y'all remember, I think August 25th, 2020, Jacob Blake, a black man who was shot 7 times in the back by Kenosha police in Wisconsin. And it became like a 2 or 3 day protest. Well, I think this happened on the 25th, and 2 days later, on the 27th, Cal Rittenhouse showed up from Antioch, Illinois. He traveled from Antioch, Illinois to Wisconsin with is that an AR-15? First of all, how do a 17-year-old kid obtain a military weapon of that magnitude, or any gun to that matter? And why would he take that gun with him if he's not looking for confrontation? You're looking for some type of confrontation. You armed yourself in self-defense because you have a sick mind that protesters are getting out of hand for protesting against police brutality for a black man. That's all it was. So I don't give a fuck how the judge, the fucking jury, and the defense is going to paint this as a self-defense mechanism, a self-defense mechanism for Kyle Rittenhouse to get off just with a misdemeanor for having a gun. Having a gun as a minor, obtaining a gun illegally as a minor. He's going to get off with something like that because I can tell the jurors in this trial is going to sympathize with Kyle Rittenhouse, even though Kyle Rittenhouse was out on a $2 million bond in which an actor, a Hollywood actor, and some more white folks who sympathize with Kyle Rittenhouse put up a $2 million bond and got him out. If that had been a black kid, what you think the worst would happen? We ain't got $2 million. If that was a black kid, 17 years old, left Antioch, Illinois, and went to Wisconsin with that rifle, just the intent with that rifle, he'd have been locked up on the spot. Boy, this motherfucker complexion in this country is a connection. It is a connection with white supremacy. Did y'all see the video of Kyle Rittenhouse shooting people and get up and try to surrender to the cops with the AR-15 strapped to his body, with his hands up in the air? Y'all seen this shit. The cops let him go on by. So, with that being said, in this trial, the third person that Kyle Rittenhouse shot, named Gage, it's hard to pronounce this word right here. His last name is Gage Grossengoitz, testified in the trial that he pointed the gun at Kyle Rittenhouse. He was strapped. He was a paramedic who supposed to went to the, he volunteered to go to the protest because this protest was getting out of hand with looting. You feel me? So this paramedic supposedly had a strap and he pointed the gun at Kyle Rittenhouse. And the one guy they said that was crazy, had mental problems, he just threw a piece of plastic at Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse invoked these people. Trust me. He went there for trouble. He killed 2 people and shot 1. They're going to let him walk for some particular reason. I believe so. And that particular reason is that they sympathize with race soldiers in this country. The system does. Kyle Rittenhouse on the day of his arraignment, after he left his arraignment, he wore a shirt called Free as Fuck into a Wisconsin bar that was at least 5 to 10 minutes from the courthouse with the Proud Boys. He's with the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys was in there throwing up Nazi signs. Cal Rittenhouse throwing the OK Nazi sign. So the prosecutor or the district attorney in this case on Cal Rittenhouse, because you know he charged with felonious assault, attempted murder, and 2 counts of felony first-degree murder. But the prosecutor in the case wanted to stiffen up the stipulations on this chump's bond. You know, at one time, the chump was missing on bond. You feel what I'm saying? Wasn't even going to court. Ain't nobody looking at that. This motherfucker on photo on the Newsweek Post, New York Post. Feel me? On the New York Post, a picture of him guzzling down the beer. You feel me? With the Proud Boys. And they all salute me. So what y'all telling me? This dude is not influenced by racism? He left Antioch, Illinois, went all the way to Wisconsin to start some trouble. See, because what y'all don't know, the Proud Boys could have sent him as an agent, because the Proud Boys, with you people who's not in the knowing, got with the mayor and the police department and asked them that they want them to shepherdize and help them with the peace with the protesters. You feel me? They want to be deputized. That's what I want to say. They want to be deputized. You feel me? So they can make some citizens arrest. But they was strapped. And you knew what they was up to. But the mayor and the police departments, the chiefs, told the Proud Boys, hell no. So who did they send? A juvenile who believe in the same motherfucking teachings that they do. See, y'all gotta be able to see the bigger picture. Cal Rittenhouse might walk. Cal Rittenhouse might get something like 6 months time served. They're gonna let him off on self-defense, and the only thing he's gonna be charged with is having a firearm as an illegal, underage minor, possessing a gun is a legal act. And that's what they're gonna hit him with. Speak watching TV. I'm gone.